You're listening to the Pursuing Alpha podcast, hosted by Charles Brandon Snyder.
When you have clean title and you can prove you had clean title, they just wanted the rubber stamp on it for the bank. But it reinforces the statement that you made that people in banking institutions and trillions of dollars are not going to lend unless they have some type of insurance, some type of product, some type of guarantee that there is clean title on it. So I think that's
everyone lives in a CYA world.
It does now today,
right? It's all CYA. I mean, again, follow the cash and look at CYA, and those two perspectives will probably influence business opportunity, transaction potential, in almost every facet. And sometimes a lot of entrepreneurs get really frustrated. Like we could spend a whole time talking about how do you get the most out of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, relationally, right? How do you get the most out of yourself every single day? And I'll be really honest.
You've read a few books that I've read.
Okay, there we go. and a lot of business owners will literally, they will compound on top of themselves frustrations, annoyances, may be valid, may not be valid. Distract themselves, drain things from themselves because they just don't realize this is the world you live in. You got to solve the cash problems, financial problems. You got to solve that. I've said this before. One of the things that I tell my team every day is make it easy on the people you want something from. So guess what? I need stuff from banks constantly because I'm working with banks. So rather than getting frustrated that they're not helping me, I want to deliver on a silver platter everything that they need so they can make their decision, so they trust the land title, the information, the financial metrics, everything. I want to make it so easy for them that they say yes to my stuff.
That is such a good statement in the word value that people don't understand. The people that are more prepared that come with actually, here's everything you got to do. And I'm making this decision easier for you because I'm already organized in it, already have the process down, already know all the questions you're going to ask. And there's an art to that because sometimes you're getting into a black box. It's kind of like the entrepreneurship where you just don't know what you're getting into. That doesn't apply because you just don't know. And then there's the other side of it where you've created a mechanism and a machine that makes it so easy that you get less pushback and you're able to process things. And true value is created from that because instead of processing one, you can process three for the same value that you did it. So your revenue actually increases, your expansion
and how
increases.
many clients, friends, associates have you sat, had a drink with, dinner, whatever it may be, and you'll hear the comment of like, I can't believe my bank's doing this and they're making me say this and that. Sometimes it's valid, right? Sometimes banks are just, their board of directors, their loan committees are looking at what the Fed's telling them and they're looking at their books, they're trying to balance it, and they got to push back on some stuff. That's sometimes unavoidable. But more often than not, my experience has been, you didn't come prepared, you weren't organized, you didn't have clean books, and they're looking at you going like, do I really want to make this loan? Because I'm kind of nervous. And then you see the other client, right, who comes in prepared. And guess what that bank and their loan committee wants to do? They're like, dude, let's do not just the loan for this guy. We want to do as many loans as possible because he makes us look good. Our jobs are easier. I don't have to pull teeth trying to get information to make this loan work. And just acceleration happens. And it benefits you, your family, your business. If, again, I live in this, how do I make it as easy as possible for all the parties I'm dealing with to get what they need, because ultimately it's going to deliver hopefully what I want.
Isn't that a funny thing? Because you're actually serving other people and servicing other people. And it goes back to great parables inside of there, but I digress. Like the more service you provide to other people, it's rewarded, right?